What the fuck?
But like, they introduce all these like high, you know, these intense concepts that they like build the films up to, and then it's like after the film you never ever see the thing again. Like, do they ever go back to the Chamber of Secrets in any of the future installments?
I don't know, actually. Maybe not.
It's sort of like a mystery for mystery's sake. But wasn't the
Chamber of Secrets only there to begin with to... just for, like, Slytherin to have some kind of snake that they would secretly use or something?
to kill mudbloods, right?
Yeah, maybe. Like... they had this thing... It's like the Freemasons.
I was thinking it's more like the gas chambers in World War II, you know? Kill all the,
no, but they have like
the
this stuff in place where, like, you know, they're like sort of the they're like sort of these people who are basically there to, if shit hits the fan and the world goes to, you know, non-pure blood, then they have like this backup plan to start killing the muggles in the school.
Ah, yes,
with this snake.
How does someone like become a magic person if their parents aren't magic people? And how does Hogwarts know to send the fucking letter out to them?
Magic.
Magic? You can't explain everything with magic. There has
it's like Tomb Raider all of a sudden.
Tomb Raider?
Something. Yeah, I always say tomb.
Well, you say it wrong. It's almost as if English
well, there's
isn't your first language.
there, for fuck's sake.
Did you say bomb? Lamb?
Bomb.
Yeah, thank you.
Bomb Raider.
You're making lamb with our money troubles?
Well, lamb, I probably... Silence of the Lamb. Yeah, I probably would say with a B.
Hey, speaking of which, and this is kind of topical, did you see the Tim and Eric 10-year anniversary?
No.
You didn't see it? It's pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Tim Heideck has been kind of bleeding hard lately. It's kind of been like trolling about Trump and shit like that.
Trolling?
It's a bit annoying.
I would never expect that from Tim Heidecker.
No, but he's like genuinely like one of those people now who like gets angry at Trump and everything.
Oh no. Not one of those people.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Well,
Johnny, let's keep the politics.
By the way, I'm not a
minimum.
Trump supporter yet. Like, I've been using all these like sound drops like that sound really racist, and now it sounds like I'm annoyed with people who don't who hate Trump.
Look, just because you're a white supremacist...
I think it's just focusing your attention on completely the wrong shit. There's a lot wrong with the way things are going in the world, but getting angry at Trump is just mostly people fucking trying to redirect their aggression or anger about their own shortcomings all the fucking time.
Interesting.
These fucking little kids like kicking a statue. It's the most pathetic fucking thing.
Weren't the statue people... No, they were negative. They were anti-Trump, weren't they?
Well, yes. Fucking cunts.
Don't say that about the left, Johnny.
Oh, well, those guys were fucking cunts as well. I mean, like very right-wing people are cunts too. No, those Antifa people as well, you know, they're fascists is the weird thing, because they fucking constantly use violence to oppress free speech. Like, they show up at peaceful protests, or like they show up at like just someone doing a speaking thing at a university who is like right wing, and then they start like rioting and shit. But yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's keep the politics down, Johnny Natrium. I know you're from the country with Gert Wilders and everything, but you don't need to.
Well, yeah, he's a twat as well.
Yes.
No, but yeah, like I don't agree at all with like those right-wing fucks as well, because they make like, Well, I mean, some of them obviously. Like I hate racists as well because they make race into.
You hate racists. How many times have we used that Negro clip?
Like I need to prove, yeah. No, but like, but that's the thing. A lot of anti-racist people are fucking racist. Seriously, they are. They just need to not focus so fucking much on it because it's more like the problem is in class, in class sort of inequality, not in racial inequality. Is there a fucking secret there?
Is there?
This is such a weird, complicated area.
I don't remember the movie being this complicated.
Yeah, I think the Chamber of Secrets was a lot smaller in the...
There wasn't much going on in the Chamber of Secrets, actually. If I remember correctly, it was like a snake thing.
The thing is, I'm trying to find secrets now as well, and like...
Do you think the video games are the best versions of Harry Potter out there? Like, you know, the books are like meh, the movies are slightly more entertaining, and then the games are the best.
I don't know, because I don't know if the movies are necessarily better than the books either.
Yeah, you know, like, you don't... A lot of people are fans of the movies, but you don't really hear, like, many people go on about them anymore these days, do you? It's like such sort of like a relic of the past.
Well, at the time, it was like every time a new one came out, there was just like, oh, the flavor of the month thing.
They were sort of ahead of their time in a way, I suppose, but you know, it's like...
It was like the game, it wasn't like a new Game of Thrones episode coming out, but afterwards you don't hear people go on about the old stuff and the classic shit that happened in them because nothing classic happens in them because they're fucking
yeah, they don't really command discussion afterwards, do they? Like, you can just sort of watch them.
It's like you don't go back to... What the fuck?
What the hell? Well, I mean, the thing is, though...
It's like you don't go back to old soap opera episodes because nothing actually happens. It's just stupid drama, and it's the same...
Well, everything in Harry Potter gets tied up so neatly. There's, like, no questions left unanswered, nothing, like, that requires further thought.
And the characters in Game of Thrones are so fucking shit that they constantly need to recycle them. And so there's also no use in going back to them, obviously.
You know, I never want to get into Game of Thrones. I'm quite content never completing a season.
Yeah, I just watched season 1 through 5 when I was really sick at some point. And I thought, you know, it'll just distract me from feeling like utter shit. And and yeah, it was absolute garbage. I was actually I was expecting more from it even.
Yeah.
And I already thought it was shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen the first episode. That's pretty much it.
The first 2 episodes are alright, actually.
Yeah.
And then after that is where it really starts dropping off.
Well, nothing really about like the show intrigues me that much. You know, I'm not a big medieval guy. Like, the setting doesn't...
No, well, if you just want filler dialogue and like a new character every episode, because every episode a character has to die because the characters are so vapid that they can't actually put in any depth into them. You know, it's like lecture. It's just a lot of material that you can sort of brain dead watch.
Yeah.
And you know, sort of done with like dramatic camera angles and like and nice special effects and stuff like that, and dramatic lines, you know, that people who like Lord of the Rings are into.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, that's something that I never really got into, and I only watched them quite late, you know.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is pretty garbage as well. It's
I
more
watched them
watchable
like
than
5
Game
years
of Thrones,
ago, and I was okay with them, but you know, I saw the first Hobbit film, you know, and I never went back to see any other ones, you know.
The main character, Frodo, is also just completely unlikable.
Yeah.
For the Baggins.
Well, I just thought he was basically like, just not unlikable, just bland.
Well, he's like doing that thing that Harry Potter does when his car hurts. He like goes like at everything and like overreacts and like, oh my suffering, and then he fucking trusts Smeagol and everything. You know, like when every time that Thinger warns him, he like keeps going against it.
You know, actually, I think Harry Potter's and this is going to be controversial for you, Johnny, I think he's a pretty good protagonist in the sense he serves the exact purpose that a protagonist should do. He's like absolutely clueless.
No, he doesn't, because he doesn't accomplish shit himself.
No, but he's absolutely clueless the entire time and has to have everything explained to him, which is exactly what a good protagonist needs, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have like he doesn't do any heroic deeds or like you know, like he doesn't overcome difficulties or learn anything from the shit that people tell him. It's just that everything gets done for him.
That's right. And he does get a lot of credit for it, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then he takes the credit.
But I mean, he does like, you know, he does get everything explained to him, which is good, I suppose. It's not just like throwing the audience in the deep end and expecting them to, you know, comprehend everything that's going on. But again, that comes with its drawbacks too, because by the time
wouldn't that be bad writing? Wouldn't that just be like exposition anyway?
Yeah, well, it is a lot of exposition, right? Because he's like the character who knows the least in any situation. He's like the one who doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But by the time you get to the fourth or even the fifth one, he still needs to have everything explained to him. Like, he hasn't learned out, like, he's been living in the wizarding world for about 5 years, and he still is, like, clueless about what the fuck a port key is by the time the fourth one comes around. You know, like, what the fuck's that manky old boot doing there?
Well, and Snape has to funnel him through the challenge of the... Snape has to help him with the shit that makes him breathe underwater. Snape has to funnel him through the
not
maze.
Snape. No, Madame Moody.
Who? Oh, well, someone else then helped him with that, but then Snape helped him with the maze, I guess.
Yeah, the gillyweed thing, he doesn't know what that is, and then, like... and then he finds
this
out...
is kind of like with the troll in Harry Potter 1.
Oh, yes it is, running away from the thing. But yeah, like, he has no...
Except the camera angle is the other way around, though.
Like, all the other characters talk about, like, stuff as if it's, like, wizard lore and wizard legend and that kind of thing, and we, like... seeing everything through Harry's eyes, and you know, Harry's clueless about everything up until right at the end. You never feel like he's in control of any situation, I think is the problem. Like, as far as protagonist goes, he's not in like really one who's likable, or if you ask me, well, like,
there's so many snake heads here as well.
Well, like, what's Harry's character? Describe Harry's character to me.
I've done it enough already, haven't I?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as an example, I would probably say...
oh, have you seen Tomb Raider 1, the film?
No, I haven't.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe
well, anyone who's seen it, this will look familiar.
Wow.
That's literally something... literally that happens in, like, the film where... she has to do that to, like, bust through something and get into some tomb.
You know, I think the characters are the weakest part of the Harry Potter universe. I think there's only, like, a handful of, like, actual, like, likable and, like, well-developed characters.
That's the case with so many popular films, though. Like, they don't like good characters or good writing. They just like a lot of it and, like...
a mysterious plot seems to be like
in a flashy way.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, like, isn't it? Like, mystery for the sake of mystery seems to, like, have more priority in J.K. Rowling's mind than actually developing her characters.
Because she didn't know what she was writing either at the time, like.
Well, isn't that the kind of thing when they pick
shit.
up... Oh my god. They pick up on, like, a franchise and make it into films and therefore make it more popular and has to... requires the author to rush the books out faster and faster to keep up with the films.
Oh, what the... I keep getting cucked by those things.
You keep getting cocked, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just want to get real blazed before I go in. And,
I remember this room being much bigger than this in the film.
yeah, didn't it have all these side sort of like little side sort of pipings and shit like that?
Yeah, it was just huge. How the fuck you meant to do that? Oh, I guess like that. Oh my god, it's that face. Who is that anyway?
Salazar Slytherin? I don't know.
Is it really?
Oh, it's Ginny.
Ginny Weasley.
Business.
Oh,
He just
Harry.
walks back.
Harry, she's unconscious.
Ginny!
Bitch!
What?
Ginny,
Now
please,
kiss.
wake up!
She won't wake.
Tom?
Won't wake.
Tom,
I've
what are you
tried. I've
She's
drugged.
still alive, but only just. Little Ginny's been writing in my old diary for months. She poured out her soul to me.
Just some emo.
Can't
Be
deal.
stronger until I had enough power to pour a little of my soul back into her.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you mean?
How does he do that? I
Ginny
shoved my
Weasley
wand
opened
up her
Chamber of
ass.
Secrets, just as I had long ago, before I became Lord Voldemort.
Oh yes.
Fuck
That's
is
how it
with that
happened.
voice?
No!
Lord Voldemort.
Laugh.
It is me, Harry. Ginny told me all about you.
My back.
I'm afraid that your second-year magic tricks will be worthless against the power of the greatest sorcerer in the world.
The greatest sorcerer in the
What
world,
about Rictus
Albus
Sempra?
Dumbledore.
What? You
Yeah.
learned Rictus Sempra? Oh shit.
What about Spotify?
I'm going to teach you a lesson. Let's
Hours of
match the
music
powers
without
of Tom
ads.
Riddle, heir of Slytherin, against the famous
Harry
Harry
Slytherin. Huh? Oh.
It's the sword.
Phoenix.
The
Is
stu-
it? Again, he gets everything explained to him. Oh right, that
A
thing
sword
burst into
from
flames, right? Like
Dumbledore, no doubt afraid to come
when we
himself.
entered his room, and he was like, "It wasn't
won't
me."
Save you, Harry Potter. Speak to me, Slytherin.
Just kills him.
Greatest of the Hogwarts Four.
Oh, I guess it is Slytherin.
I think it is Salazar Slytherin then. And he had a snake tongue.
What a coincidence that all of like the people who founded founded Hogwarts have like funky names, like Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Give it to him.
It's blinded.
Still kill him.
So annoyed.
Now.
Kill him now!
Kill him.
Kill him!
Oh yes, yes, I remember the famous fight in the
Whoa.
film when the thing was stuck in the mouth. The thing.
Well, have you seen anyone who could just move his mouth like that?
Oh,
Could
the
move his
Salazar-
tongue out of his mouth all the way?
Of course, if there's one thing Salazar Slytherin was famous for, it was having the King of Serpents in his
It's
mouth.
filleting.
Kill the boy.
Bitch!
I'm so overusing the sound.
What a lame boss
This-
fight.
Well, this boss fight was pretty epic to me as a kid. Ah, he jizzes all over me.
Ah,
Did I even hit him? No. The fuck?
see, what's the point of the sword if you still cast a magic spell with it?
Yeah. But like, I kept dying in this
think
as
you
a
hit him
kid,
again.
and yeah, because he fucking. I need to stand close to him or something. But like, basically, and then after several tries, I finally killed him, and then like my character had like Harry had like a sliver of health left.
Yeah.
And then during the cutscene, he walks into one of the slime bits and he dies. In the cutscene of the
In the
end of the
cutscene.
game.
What?
And well, at least I was like, Because you could, the cutscene still played out, but he walked over it and you could sort of hear him do like the oh sound. But like then the cutscene just went on, and then after the cutscene, I just got transported back to the start of this boss battle.
The fuck is that? That's ridiculous.
Damn it. Oh, whoops. He really has a reflux problem.
You know, never at one point in the Harry Potter franchise did I ever believe he could grow a beard.
Did you ever believe? Who, Salazar?
No, Harry Potter. He just always seems sort of prepubescent to me. Like the entire time.
Yeah, he's just one of those dyspraxia kids.
Dyspraxia.
Dyspraxia.
The thing Games Andy has?
Yeah. He actually has that, by the way, Daniel Radcliffe.
What?
That's why, if you're gonna watch the second film again, just watch his eyes. He, like, does these weird fucking, like, twitchy blinks and stuff like that.
Does he?
Yeah. He does it in the first film as well.
What, does he conquer his fear of blinking by, like, the third one?
His fear of blinking. He just blinks very, like, weirdly. Like, he like, half closes one eye whilst talking and stuff like that at random
Oh, yeah,
moments.
yeah, I do remember him doing that.
Oh, it's like him singing the Basilisk.
It's dead. No. Fading from existence. I appreciate the reverb effect.
Yeah. What?
Bitch!
Play that Trading Places one. You know the one.
It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
That's what That's what it comes down to. No, fuck. I meant.
Well, there we go.
Harry, oh Harry, I wanted to tell you. It was me, Harry. But I swear I didn't mean to.
It was all because of this
Riddle made me
terrible,
do it.
awful
It's
Negro.
all right. Riddle's finished. Come on, Ginny. Let's get out of here.
Slaps her on the ass.
Professor Dumbledore.
Come on, Ginny, let's get out of here.
Lucius Malfoy had threatened to curse the board if they didn't remove me.
It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
Just
Now
have to
that
put-
the heir is gone,
Throw it in everywhere
Basilisk
now.
is destroyed. They know Hagrid is innocent too. He'll be back,
He'll be back in his hut soon,
His
ranking
hut.
students.
Malfoy. Will he cause any more trouble?
I doubt it. We can assume it was him who got the diary to Ginny. He'll
Wait, can we?
do it again
More
if he wants the
exposition.
Ministry of Magic after him.
I don't know,
About
I
Professor
can't
Lockhart.
assume that.
I'm afraid he's lost his memory.
Oh dear. What will he think about now that he can't think about himself?
Don't give his job to
Zinger.
Professor Snape. He's too valuable as a potions teacher.
Yes, take advice from the young children.
Brilliantly. It must have been a terrible experience.
He's such a cocky cunt, Harry.
We spent much more time in a girl's bathroom than I would have liked.
What?
Yeah, you fucking
What?
queer.
I learned a great deal from it. I'm going to write a paper about it for extra credit.
Ugh.
You've got your friends
You-
to help
Look
you.
at they're
You can
all
accomplish
three
anything.
just hateable
And nothing
shits.
Yeah, they are.
Although I guess Ron being kind of
nothing,
gay, like,
looking like
I guess being gay isn't
royalty
hateable.
There's a banquet waiting for you downstairs.
Because that's all he said. He only said, oh, more time in a girl's bathroom than I would have liked. And to be honest, I don't fucking blame him for
And
that.
courage, but a friendship most of all.
Shut up.
What's the point of mentioning the other things if you're just gonna land up on friendship?
Passed in a haze of blazing sunshine.
What the fuck? They were all just smoking weed, like.
Blazers.
It passed in a haze of being blazed.
And Lucius Malfoy had been sacked as a school governor.
Been
Oh.
He
sucked.
was no longer strutting around the
Draco's
school as though he
sack.
owned the place. On the
Draco was no longer strutting his worm
sulky.
to worm
On
the
other hand,
confession out of.
Weasley was perfectly happy again.
Oh, old man.
This is our last day at Hogwarts.
Now that the Basilisk had been
The only thing
banished
left
from
to
her
do is
Chamber of
have some
Secrets.
ceremony in
a great
Yeah, she's happy again. She's not writing emo shit in a diary anymore.
You'd better do it
Can't
before you go to
deal.
the house cup ceremony.
That was Jenny, like, she smoked so much pot and was, like, depressed. And,
Wait, hold on. Did she just basically tell you, like, if you want to fucking around and, like, get stuff, you better do it before you go to the house cup ceremony?
oh, yeah, I think she did.
Yeah, so if you go there, it ends the game, basically.
Yep. But then the weird thing is, the ceremony is, like, in there, but that's also where dueling is, and you still get to duel. So if I did that, then call off the ceremony. There's some dueling to be doing. Look, his moon is thinner than mine.
You got a thick moon.
Treatment from them.
Nimble Wimble.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I know, he knows Rick December. Shit.
Wait, I'm gonna cast Nimble Wind.
Nimble Wimble.
Oh wait, I think... Is it this one?
Nimble Wimble.
Ah, not another hit for Potter.
What? Who said that?
He released another hit single.
Wait, hold on. Is Lockhart up there?
Don't try to cheat.
Oh right, if he Mimblewimbles me...
The famous Harry Potter has been
Rectus Sempia! See, he mispronounces
Look, Lockhart's up there. Thought he lost his memory.
What?
Look, right there. What's he doing there?
Fuck, that's such a good point. I wonder if he actually ever speaks. Maybe that's like... Maybe they literally, like, during playtesting found that out. That it was like, oh, fuck yeah. And that's why they made only Snape speak in these?
Fellow Gryffindor. How very disloyal.
What?
And then... what now? He's calling you out for dueling against one of your own housemates.
Well, you don't exactly pick who you want to fight, do you?
You do, but you only have the choice of one person to begin with. See, like now there's the second one, and they go on, and then this whole room ends up being full.
Oh, right.
And they basically get harder each time, but you also like put in more. You also get more
beans?
Bertie Bott's every flavored beans.
Bertie bottles every flavored beans.
So we still need to collect... Oh, we didn't collect a single fucking silver card there. So.
No, I think you picked up a couple bronze ones, but yeah, that's about it.
So we still need to collect some cards, and then we can enter the special room as well, but we'll probably collect those cards as we collect secrets, but if we still miss some, then we can just buy them. But we'll try to get all the secrets that we still need to get at least around Hogwarts in the next session.
I think we've accomplished quite a bit today, Johnny Natrim, old friend.
Yeah, I just hope we didn't talk about other shit too much again.
I think we struck a nice balance.
I hope so.
And I think the viewers will agree. And if they don't agree,
otherwise they can
fuck them. Yes. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, to them I say...
Oh, shut up, you tart!
But then again, I think we all...
Shut up, you tart!
Johnny, we all know who's to blame for all this, don't we?
Me?
No, you know who it was. It was that...
Oh.
It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
That's right.
The Negro.
Alright, you should cut it there. That's how it should end.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
Perfect. Hold on, I'll stop recording.